This is an amazing story about the Roland U20. It dates back to Eastbourne in 1991. Below the rack underneath was an Akai AX80, which was $499. This was new at $699, which I couldn't afford. Tony Bodder had a TX81Z, which I've still got under there, for 150 quid, which I bought. When I checked the chord memory on here, I had little clue that you had to program each chord memory per key, which is a huge hassle, unlike the Roland Alpha Juno 1 and Alpha Juno 2, which is relative chord memory. And just like the TX81Z, you have to program each key on a memory, which is very, very, very tiresome. This is about to go under major refurb. It's in outstanding condition. None of the keys are cracked, there's no scratches, nothing. MIDI works, everything. You've got a system, all the tones work, everything. I've just cleaned it up a little bit. It's incredible, really, if you think about it. The key difference between the U20 and the U220 is that the U20 has less outputs but more voices. So the U220 has 28 voices and up to 6 outputs, depending on how you mix it. The U20 actually has 30 voices, but only a main stereo out and a headphone out, which stupidly wasn't put at the front, which is why a lot of them are wrecked. So the headphone output was at the back, which was why a lot of them were trashed for live performance. It was only latterly that Roland realised that if you wanted a headphone socket, you'd put it on the front. So it's got a bend, and the crucial thing here is on the U20 engine module, linear, D50 came out first. Then we switched, didn't we? We had the MV80, etc, etc. This is one of the few sets to have a minus on the down key. You can actually program it to have 3 octaves, so you get that iconic. So you could do like a tape stop. And I've got the cards in the back. You've got a memory card, flash card, etc. But you had that, and it was the first one. This can do things that the D50, vastly overrated. D70 is another matter. But the U20 is RSPCM, a recycled synthesizer module. And the difficulty here is even the keys, like, they're feeling really good. They're really well weighted. Same keyboard I think was used in the JD800. It's very well weighted, but the wax, you've got this glue problem after years. This is like 1988, so the thing that they glued, the glue tends to fall off, and it can damage the boards. And I've had a load of not a load, but a couple of U220s that I've replaced the battery on. But this is a completely different board, completely different battery location, loads of screws, it's actually an amazing nick, and I'm almost afraid to take it open, but it has to be done. The service manual, you press various keys and you get all the tests. So I've had voice tests, digital oscillator tests, output tests, headphone tests. It passes everything. But now at the moment, if it boots up, it has a Japanese, goes back to its Japanese roots and has a Japanese thing. So it needs a major refurb. And guess what? Mr. Gary Johnson is here to assist me all the way. It does look really good, doesn't it? The only thing that the small LCD, that is the only thing that I remember back in the day. It does look really, really nice. If I had a bigger screen, it'd be amazing. it's got all this stuff routing. I've done all that. You've got chord memory 1, 2, arpeggiator. It sounds really good if you get this working right. And it's got the early version of the SDE 330 and 550 in there. So you can actually reroute back pre-delay, pre-reverb, and get some amazing analog sounds, even though it's a digital synthesizer. But technically, it's a rompler. That's what people call them, a rompler. It's a ROM player. It's a fixed ROM keyboard. But anyway, we're going to have to go into this, unfortunately. So if it lives, it lives. It will live because it's a Roland. You might have some more mods on the way. You can update various stuff on here, but this was an amazing synth and still is. Join us.